Hello, everyone. We are live here at the Homeschool Quest. We are going to be talking about starting a homeschool business. Today, I have with me Tracy Beckenhauser from Adulting University and Natalie Brotest with Nuggets of Wisdom. And we also have a presentation from Tina Arizonan from Big Easy Homeschooling Mom. Thank you guys for joining us, and I'm looking forward to really diving in and talking about your guys' tips, different types of businesses that you can start, and really what are the steps for going from a side hustle to a profitable business. And so let's actually go ahead and dive into the success path for a homeschool business. And you might be wondering, what is a success path? Well, that is what we're specifically talking about is the different stages that your business will go through as you're growing from being a side hustle to a small business to a profitable business. And what are the tasks and things that you need to accomplish in each stage in order to move to the next stage. So in stage one, this is where you are creating printables or courses or videos for your family, and you're selling them to give you a little extra income. This is a stage that I feel like a lot of homeschool businesses start at. A lot of the homeschool businesses that I know of are either homeschool moms or former teachers. So they are and they're people who have a passion for being able to share these educational resources. So the first step is to create a logo and decide on your fonts and colors. You also want to pick a unique name. And when you're creating that, you want to search on some websites such as TPT and Etsy to make sure that your name is unique. A lot of homeschool businesses may not have a website yet, but you can be able to search on TPT and Etsy to kind of get an idea of some of the other businesses that are out there. So you make sure that your name is unique, and so is your branding. So the next step is to decide on which platform to sell on. And this you can be able to sell on Ko-fi, which is actually your own dedicated space. TPT, which allows you to be able to add your printables to a marketplace, as well as have your own dedicated page where you have all of your printables. You can also sell on Etsy. Each of these has different fees associated with them and different benefits. You can also sell on independent websites like Nuggets of Wisdom, which we will be getting into in just a few minutes. It's important for you to decide on your primary platform, but also to put at least 3 to 5 printables on some of these other platforms for discoverability. You want to make sure that you are able to be seen on these platforms, as that is a great way for you to be able to make sure that you're covering all your bases, because there's going to be people that are searching on Teachers Pay Teachers. They're not necessarily going to be searching on Etsy as well. They're going to have a preferred platform. So you don't have to have all of your products on the same platform, but it is important for you to have a presence on each one of these platforms for your printables. I recommend that you set up at least one social media account. And you would want to pick your social media account based on where you spend the majority of your time, because that is going to be the easiest for you to upkeep and consistently post and be able to create engagement. Some of the top platforms for homeschooling are Pinterest, Facebook, X, and Instagram. So those are really great platforms for you to be able to create a community and engage with other creators, as well as find homeschoolers that are interested in your resources. A good kind of ratio is to post 3 other posts for every sales post that you do. So I recommend an awareness post that is talking about a problem that somebody might have that you are solving. A research type post, which might be people are like, okay, I have this problem. My kid has math anxiety. So I'm actually searching for something specifically that's going to help him with that math anxiety. And you might think this is the perfect time to pitch, but if you actually pause and you wait and you actually provide them with a list of here's things that can help with math anxiety, and one of those things is your product, you're going to get a lot more people who are coming to your website and interested in what you're offering, because you're actually sharing with them valuable content, not just pitching your product. And then consideration would be comparing different solutions so that they can be able to consider which one they want to go through. And then finally, a decision content. We go into a lot more in depth on this in the Homeschool Marketing Quest. We even have a quarterly planner that helps walk you through all the different stages in creating content. So if you guys are interested in that, that is available over in the Homeschool Marketing Quest. You should also share your products in the Homeschool Quest groups. We are one of the few groups in the homeschooling space that allows you to post promotional posts for products that are $30 or under. Our goal is to be able to connect these independent creators like yourself with homeschooling families that want to homeschool more affordably. So our focus really is on those free and affordable products. There is information available on how to be able to create posts that follow the rules, but you can share up to 4 unique posts a day in the group. So you really can be able to take advantage of that and share a lot of different content from your Facebook page, and share your products there as well. I was mentioning the Homeschool Marketing Quest. This gives you a chance to get pre-approved to post. So every single post that is shared in the Homeschool Quest groups is actually vetted by a moderator. So we are actually making sure that all of these posts, in fact, follow the rules, the live classes have good security, and that everything is priced affordably. And we are really checking these posts to make sure that it is quality content. If you want to skip the line and skip the wait, you can sign up for the Homeschool Marketing Quest. With this, we provide you with education on how to be able to follow the rules and post high quality content. So that actually makes it super easy for you. It's only $10 a month, and you actually get a lot of benefit because you also get access to our planners, classes just like this one over in the Homeschool Marketing Quest. We actually are going to be releasing a 2025 marketing planner really soon. So if you guys sign up now, you will get access to our annual planner, which helps you to be able to not just plan your marketing, but also helps you to review your marketing that you've done in the past year, to be able to set your goals and have realistic goals, and be able to plan your content and your sales funnel for the whole year. Makes it super easy so that you don't have to stress about that. Okay, if you guys want to learn more, you can go to small.link/HMQ. That's smll.ink/HMQ. Okay, let's talk about the second stage. This is the small business stage. This means that you're selling enough of your products to cover some or all of your business and homeschooling costs. So to get to the next stage, which is the profitable business stage, you need to identify your ideal customers so you can create products they will love. I have got this question a lot, and that is, what exactly is an ideal customer? Ideal customers need your products and are motivated to buy from you. Some people will talk about figuring out what their Spotify playlist is or their Starbucks order. With ideal customers and the way that we break it down, it's a lot different. We are actually digging into demographic information so that you know where to promote your content. We're talking about their pain points and the solutions that you're offering so that you can be able to tailor your sales pages, your product pages, your marketing, and even your social media posts to appeal to the people who are very motivated to buy from you. That makes it so much easier for you to actually be able to scale up your small business to a profitable business. So this goes hand in hand with figuring out your unique difference and the benefits of your products. This is going to help you to stand out from the crowd of all the other printables and online courses and tutoring services and coaching that is available out there. It's an essential step. You need to be able to answer when someone says, so why you? Your product. You need to have a succinct, clear answer that motivates someone to buy. I would highly recommend at this point to set up your newsletter and create a free base so you can start collecting email addresses. Your newsletter list is essential. It is still one of the most popular ways for you to be able to get the word out about your products and services. People are still spending a good amount of time in their email reading emails. And this means something that you don't have to worry about the algorithms, and you own this list. So unlike Facebook or Instagram or Pinterest, you don't have to fight the algorithms. You're able to send them an email directly and be able to continue building a solid relationship with your potential customers and past customers to then be able to make further sales. So if you do not already have a newsletter set up, I would highly recommend looking into MailerLite, SendBox, and Kit, previously known as Kit. These are 3 really good options for people who are just starting out with email marketing. They're really easy to use, and they are very affordable. So, do you want a quick way to fill your list with homeschool parents and get an average 50% open rate? Might seem like a really big question, but it's actually a lot simpler than you might think. Learn more about our list builder plan at small.link/list builder. That's smll.ink/list builder. So the next step is to create a content calendar for your social media, blog, and newsletter. This is going to help you know exactly what you're supposed to post on a regular basis so that you can have consistency. Consistency is actually probably more important than any of the other, exactly what you're posting. Posting consistently will get you seen by your audience. It takes at least 7 times of someone seeing you on social media, your newsletter, your blog, in an ad, for them to actually decide to purchase from you. So if you can consistently put out your message, even if you are feeling like, oh, I don't know if I have the exact perfect wording, putting out a video, putting out a podcast, a blog post, even if it's just the first version and you feel like you could do a better version in the future, consistency is the key. So if you can be able to plan for doing, I would recommend 1 blog post a month. That is better than doing 1 blog post a week or 2 blog posts a week for a couple of weeks, because that's what we see. We see people do, a blog post every week for 3 months, and then they get burnt out, and then they don't have blog posts. And consistency is so important. The next step to be able to follow through on that consistency is setting up social media automation, so you can actually schedule all of your posts out, because very few of us have an hour every day to be able to do marketing. So if you can set aside a specific day to schedule out your posts, then you're not going to have to worry about that for a whole week. And you can spend time creating products and coaching, doing tutoring services, doing additional marketing opportunities like podcasts. So you don't have to be chained to your social media accounts. You can be able to do other marketing tasks. So we personally use Social Bee for the Homeschool Quest. We really like that software. There's also Sendable and Social Pilot are also really good, affordable options. All of these are about $29 to $30 a month, and they make a huge difference in you being able to share content on a consistent basis and not have to come up with a new post every single day. You also want to get a professional website. And these tasks are in order of, so you want to set up your newsletter first, because that is super important. And then you want to get a website. You can actually start the process on both of these around the same time. A professional website is going to take anywhere from a month to 3 months to set up, depending on the quantity of the content and the quality of the website software. So something that is a build-it-yourself website may take a lot longer than someone who is actually doing it for you. So you want to add a sales page for each of your top products that have performed well on platforms such as TPT, Etsy, and Ko-fi. You can even just simply link to the page for people to buy that on your Etsy account if you don't have an e-commerce site software built into your website. But it's important to have a sales page, not just a product page, a sales page for each of your products. This is also the point at which you should start requesting testimonials to add to your website and asking people to post reviews on your printable platforms. Social proof is so important for you to be able to get new customers and return customers. So if you can be able to offer an incentive or simply ask people who have previously purchased your products, you should have an email list of them from Etsy or Ko-fi. You should ask them for a testimonial and review. On Etsy, you can even set up automation where you can give them like a 5% off coupon if they leave you a review. I was talking about this earlier. You want to start creating that content. That is one blog post and newsletter a month to start. The reason why this is so important is for search engine optimization and visibility. Your website, if you want it to be found, needs to be consistently updated with new content. You can then take that blog post and send it as a newsletter. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 deal. You're able to create that content talking about, like I said, awareness, research, consideration, and decision content. And like I said, we go into a lot more in depth in the Homeschool Marketing Quest on what exactly that looks like. If you are looking to sell more products, I would highly recommend you guys check out the Sales Builder plan. That's at smalllink/sales builder. That's smll.ink/sales builder. And you are going to be able to get access to our new branding course for homeschool businesses that is launching in February. That is 4 workbooks that are going to help you to be able to brand or rebrand your business so that you can be able to stand out amongst all the different printables and courses and tutors that are out there. Okay, let's talk about stage 3. This is the profitable business. Your homeschool business is an additional income source, and you can work from home to pay for your business and your homeschooling. This is the point at which you should add an e-commerce shop to your website so you can sell independently from online platforms. Because this is going to come with an additional cost, but it is going to mean that instead of having to pay each time that your product sells, or in the case of Etsy, having to pay a regular fee on top of that percentage that they're taking, you are going to be able to sell independently without a bunch of additional fees. This is a huge game changer for independent businesses. Once you're at a place where you can afford to add an e-commerce store to your website, something like Shopify or WooCommerce is a really good platform for you to be able to sell your products. You can also stay with Ko-fi and be able to successfully sell products through there and use that as your online storefront, like we do at the Homeschool Quest. Especially if you sign up for their Ko-fi Gold program, that waives the fees associated with the different products and subscriptions. I would recommend that you start a YouTube channel or a podcast to share your message with a new audience. This will allow you to take all of those blog posts and newsletters and social media posts and repurpose them into brand new content, and you will be able to share these in Instagram Reels, in Facebook Reels, on YouTube Shorts. It's going to allow you to be able to reach a broader audience. The reason I recommend that businesses do not start with this is this can take up a lot of your time that really needs to go towards developing your products. I would recommend at this point to start setting aside $25 to $50 a month for social media ads. This can be ads for your freebie to get new leads in the door. These can be ads for your top best-selling products. And these can be retargeting ads that are specifically targeting people who have visited your website in the past to get them to come back and make a purchase. You also want to get your website optimized for search engine visibility. This is researching your keywords and making sure that all of your content is showing up for those keywords. This is something that we can help you with, or you can be able to find a lot of information online about how to be able to DIY your search engine visibility. But I do recommend having a SEO expert take a look at your website and audit it and give you feedback at the point at which you are actually covering your costs, because this will help you to be able to get to that next level of profitability. I would also recommend that you create your own online community around your business. This can be something on Facebook. This can be something on a platform such as Mighty Networks that is off of Facebook. You want to create an online community around your business where you're able to answer people's questions and be able to provide a personalized touch. Again, this is the point at which you are already covering your costs and being able to pay for your homeschooling or for your business and have an additional stream of income on top of your costs. So you have time now to be able to invest in the YouTube channel or podcast and an online community. Hand in hand with an online community is creating a referral or affiliate program. This is going to help you be able to turn those people in your community that are super fans of your products and courses into ambassadors. So they are actually going to start reaching out to people on your behalf to then bring in more people to your business. And then you want to start thinking about hiring a VA to actually take care of some of these tasks you maybe don't enjoy doing or take a lot of effort to do for you. This can be social media, newsletter, blog posts, running your affiliate program, running your online community, editing your videos. There's a lot of different tasks that VAs can do for you. And we recommend Savvy VA, Nikisha Blaine. Her email address is savvyvarocks@gmail.com. She has some fantastic reviews, and she works specifically with the homeschool community when it comes to social media marketing. So I would highly recommend that you guys reach out to her. She is fantastic. So if you guys want to get more advice like this, please go ahead and join the Homeschool Business Builders group for free. That's at small link /HBB. That's